All right, let's go through some news and notes here. So Aaron Rodgers is going to play, but he's dealing with a couple of leg issues. Anthony Richardson, you guys currently are ranking Anthony Richardson. He's been optimistic about playing. Will Levis left in the first quarter with a shoulder injury. They have a bye. It seems like they're going to go back to Levis if he's healthy. Mason Rudolph replaced him and really wasn't asked to do much. Christian McCaffrey has Achilles tendonitis in both legs.
Fun.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Their bye is week 10, and the timeline that was given was early November.
Yeah.
So that week 11 game is November 10th. So hopefully that's what he's targeting.
Okay, Nick Chubb is expected to practice this week. He could be back within the next 3 weeks, Nick Chubb. Jonathan Brooks, maybe not as soon. Don't know yet. Not expected to come off the PUP list this week, I don't think. So
that is what the report was yesterday, yes.
Yeah. Bijan Robinson is the Thursday game. He's got a hamstring issue. See, they listed him as limited. You guys are ranking Bijan, right?
We're ranking him. That could explain why Algier had more carries and why Algier and Robinson they were dead even in snaps in the second half of Sunday's game.
He also popped up, if you remember, Friday with a shoulder injury. So Robinson may be dealing with multiple injuries right now.
All right, wonderful. Well, you should consider that if you're buying low, I guess.
Is that Algier's roster?
Tyler Algier might be the number one running back tight.
Mm-hmm.
Algier is rostered in 57% of leagues. More injuries for you. So Trey Sermon could get an opportunity this week. Jonathan Taylor has what's being called a mild high ankle sprain. Okay. So don't know the timeline there. And hopefully he plays this week. But how concerned are you guys about Jonathan Taylor, Dave, like going forward?
I'm not super concerned because I don't think the Colts are that concerned. He talked to reporters after the game. There seemed to be optimism about him being able to play in week 5. What I would like to do, though, if I have Jonathan Taylor in my league, is go after Trey Sermon and just back him up.
Okay. And those are most of the running back injuries. Wide receiver, we still don't know about Rashee Rice, but we talked about him. You can probably drop him. Cooper Kupp is out this week. They have a bye next week. Jalen Waddle was kind of limping around. I don't think it's anything that's going to keep him out. And then, of course, there's the Christian Watson injury. He has an ankle injury. He could end up on IR. Tight end news, George Kittle is going to be day-to-day, they say. He came back, so I figure George Kittle's probably good. Taysom Hill, hopefully he can come back. We need tight ends. And then there was Dallas Goedert leaving with an injury, but they're on bye, so hopefully he's back in week 6. Defenses. Are there any defenses that are like so banged up right now? These are great matchups.
Seattle.
Oh, yeah, but who are they playing though?
The Giants.
The Giants. But
well,
no,
look, if Neighbors clears the concussion protocol, that's great. Wan'Dale Robinson's a prize off the waiver wire. That's good. Devin Singletary could be in line for a bounce back game. Yeah. It's a favorable matchup for the Giants. Daniel Jones is a bye week QB. You got the guts to do that? Go for it.
I wish I liked someone on New England because Miami lost Jalen Phillips yesterday to a knee injury. I hope he comes back soon. He's coming off a torn Achilles.
You've got Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah. And all right, we'll leave it at that. A big thank you to our audience. We won the podcast awards, the sports category. We did it. I love it. Thank you. You know, every year we're like, hey, vote for us, podcast awards, nominate us. So you guys did it. And then after you nominated us, a panel did. It wasn't just a fan vote. A panel then voted and selected us as the winner. So I want to give a big thank you to everybody at Podcast Awards and all of our listeners and viewers for nominating us, voting for us on podcastawards.com. And I'm proud of everybody. Thank you so much. And we're honored to have won the award.